Hi there, I didn't see you. My name is Professor Tegh, and today I'll be talking to you about the Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead was more a long scroll than a book, but it was something that helped the old Egyptians get passed into the afterlife. In the start of Old Kingdom, they only believed that pharaohs can make it to the afterlife. But in the near starting of the Middle Kingdom, they started to believe that scribes and any other people who could afford the Book of the Dead could also pass to the afterlife. It sounds great, right, going to the afterlife. There's it's just like Egypt where there's no sadness, pain, or anger. It's not your typical road trip to get there, though. The journey's perilous. You have to get past snakes, monkeys, serpents, and all sorts of other horrors. There were gates there, too. And each gate was guarded by a monster with a puzzle or a puzzle and a question. If you could solve both of them, you could pass through the gate. It's really not that easy, though. The final tests were the hardest, though. There was 42 accessor gods who judged you, and you would have to convince them that you had not committed any sins in your life, and you were a truthful being who deserved to be in the afterlife. But the last test, the hardest. It was when you got your heart weighed against Mot, the feather of Mot, which means the feather of truth. And if your heart was heavier than it, it means your heart was weighed down by the sins you had committed, and you would not get transported to the afterlife. Your heart would be given to Amit, a monster that's part crocodile, part lion, and part eagle, and he would devour your heart and you would cease to exist. But if you were lucky, you would get in there, your sins wouldn't weigh you down, and you would be able to go into the afterlife where you would reunite with all of your parents and your relatives. And one of the most famous books of the dead was in the British Museum, and it's from Egyptian named Anu. And Anu, we can now believe, is happily tending his crops in the afterlife. Thank you for tuning in to Egypt with you.